Lands ponder, stuff to do, can stock up later if needed. They have a stop on our upkeep from the game previously. Why would they want to do that? Vendilion Click, clearly, or Once Upon a Time right now, perhaps. Give me some more information. I wouldn't mind that. None of the above. Okay. I don't mind another ponder. Keeping it on top for Thoughtseized reasons. There's a game I recorded. Game 1, person had Tamiyo, okay. That will be endinged, even if they have days. Game 1, they had 2 Thoughtseize. Game 3, they had 3 Thoughtseizes. You might have seen it, you might have not, but I thought it was quite funny. Yeah, days doesn't do a whole lot here. I said like, oh, they might have days, as if I'm not going to play another land. All right, so Tamiyo, this seems like something control-ish. I mean, it could be like blue-black tempo, just playing on a basic, right? We can use our mana here. We know we had Cryptic. Yeah, let's shuffle that. That's decent. If it is, say, a bigger control deck, like Force can be helpful, but depending on the duel, okay, yeah, more information. Okay. So this might just be no follow-up. Oh. That's amazing if it sticks. If it doesn't, it's no bueno. And you know they're going to be doing like their thing next turn. But I think playing in the days. So this might just be... I'm going to go with this. Safest route. I don't mind Batterskull here. I feel like life gain is going to be very important. Cryptic Coat, I mean, that. What do they get to? They get 1/1s, 2/2. Yeah, I have the mana for it. If I draw another land, I can play around days. This might be Jeskai control, depending on what they show here. That is a polluted delta. Is that going to be black? Okay, so maybe just... Wow, okay. Well, Batterskull seems to be helpful. They probably have a bolt here. Yes, they do. Of course they do. Yes. Fantastic. Might just Teferi bounce here just for tempo. Like I don't mind. Oh, there's that. I mean, are they going to be playing 2 spells next turn? Probably. Is stock up better in terms of... Yeah, I can do that next turn. They probably don't need to force this. Yet they're going to. Okay. There is that. We've had 1 removal. It's been for Tamiyo, so... You know, they're doing their thing now. Next turn, I'm just playing Batterskull. Pretty much need to at this point. Or do I? Let's see, that's going to be 6. If they do another one, that's going to be 8. Congrats, you have 3 of them. Is any deck going to be able to beat a stop like this? Probably not. That's 3 cutters in, what, 13 cards? It's 10. Yeah, I'm just playing Batterskull here. That is my hope. Do I want 4? Well, I need to do this anyway. So let's do it. Last card, Days. No. So hopefully they play nothing. Is that asking too much? Probably. Don't tell me they have the fourth one. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain 4. Oh, and next turn I can Jace bounce. Oh, yes. Of course. Forgot about that part. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. 3, 6, 7, 8. I gain 4. Was that maybe one? I mean, if they have any other card, it doesn't matter, but yeah. That might have been a difference of 1 turn. They all have their... Yeah. I'm pretty sure opponent did the math. It's too bad. Next turn, if they don't make that attack, I attack. I swords 1. I have Jace for bounce. Just need 1 extra turn there. So low on removal. I mean, I use it on Tamiyo. That's pretty standard. But this... They have Tamiyo, so all the forces are coming out, pretty much. I don't mind keeping Spell Pierce in. Early game, it's fantastic for Cutter, which we saw 75% of them. And by 75%, I mean 3 of 4, which is crazy to see. That was a crazy fast... All they needed was the days at the end there. Not like it mattered, but getting Batterskull was correct, given how much life I was losing. Yeah, I don't want Wrath of the Skies when I have Blast, although, you know, in a game like the one we just saw, it could be helpful, but getting white plus red and needing like blue is just ridiculous. So let's see. Just want to see if there's any other changes. Did I bring in my Blue Blast? Oh, it's right there. Okay, let's do it. So that was about as fast or as good of a start that you can have. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm going to keep it. Okay, well, Brainstorm's doing work here. Mulligans to 6, fantastic. I have been having such... interesting, we'll keep quote-unquote interesting hands with like these. I swear, the boomerangs, they just want to keep coming at me. I don't want to see a Tamiyo here because I don't want to have to plow it. I want to make sure I... Okay, great. This is actually really good. If they play Cutter, I Hydroblast. I wait till next turn, and then I Brainstorm. You can Brainstorm. We're not playing against discard unless they are secretly stashing an Underground Sea in their deck that I missed. Looks like they're looking for velocity. Like they want to play Cutter, and, you know, with a bobble with it. Nothing. Okay. Do you want to Red Blast this? I'm hoping they don't. You know, I'm not going to blast in response. Okay, perfect. So perfect. This, then this. Are they playing Stifle? Let's do my turn just to make it look like I have. I did my turn, right? I screw that up sometimes, and then I draw the card I don't want, which is why a lot of times I just like doing it there. Red Blast would be decent. Not playing that yet. Okay. Let's take this off. How come I can't? I've seen people where they just click on it and it turns off. I have to go here and do that. I'm not sure if there's a separate way of... Is this going to be like backup with... Yeah, as expected. Yes. They can blast this, but it's not going to be... they thought so hard on the Brainstorm. I'm guessing they most likely have one. Plus, I don't have... Yeah. It's pretty obvious to tell what people have in their hand. And like I say all the time, I don't play Magic a whole lot, but I think people's play patterns... I need a land here. Easily kind of give away what they're doing. Damn it. Teferi bounce, right? Make them play it again, but then they're probably going to get some stuff out of it. I can't even snap Hydroblast. I think back to basics is the biggest backbreaker here. Like, they're either forcing this or they're dazing it. And from then on out, I can at least... Yeah, let's go with back to the basics here. They have one island. Yep, as expected. Merc. Do they have 2 spells? Was that even a question? Seriously? Sure. I need land. Just saying. So if I draw land, I'm going to be going for snap, Hydroblast this. If I draw land. Goodness. I mean, stock up is highly likely that it gets me a land. I think I'm going with that there. Okay. We do have some cards. Wow. I do want this to kill this. I do want to land. I think it's going to be... This will give me the most options. So this and this. They have 1 card in hand, so I can take some damage here. Do I even just want to... I don't want to plow it because then I can't snap and Hydroblast. 2 cards. There's 1. I'm probably going to fetch so they don't get that. Hope it was something good. All right, let's get Island here. Land. Can't tell you how much you need land in these games. I think Snap here is best because I can always protect it with Red Blast. Yes. Okay, that's actually really good. This and this. Hydroblast this. And then probably Swords that. I can use this for a Merc if needed. Let's do it. And Red Blast can protect. We've got a game plan. Surgical extraction. I say that, but we've seen it. Yeah, this. Do I want to kill that? Probably. This is better for killing another cutter. This is better for a merc, but I do have 2 answers to merc, so with that in mind, let's get rid of Darcy here. Next turn, Teferi bounce this. That was a turn. This is what you can do when you have mana. Red, white, and blue. And Teferi just for you. With Teferi backup. Okay, well. This is why we played our hand the way we played our hand. Do you have another one? Oh, even better. My goodness. That's 5 of these with your... I think it was 13 cards the last time, 16. It's pretty redonkulous. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, okay. 5. I am in bolt range, which is fun. We've seen 2 of them. So Teferi, I mean, geez, I might just have to kill these and try and dodge like a ton of things. 1, I think I'm doing this first. 1, 2, 3. Because, like, all they need is, what, 2 spells to redo this? But, I mean, if I bounce this, like, they kill me. Or, I think getting rid of the 2 creatures is going to be the best bet here. Plus, I get to draw a card. So, like, it gives me another look at... Okay, so that's a blocker. That's actually solid. And technically, now I can kill... this and just throw this in as a blocker. Probably the best bet here. And if they don't win, or they probably have like a bolt in their hand, they're like, okay, sure. The daze does not work. Just saying. In case you forgot about little Tef. And next turn, if nothing happens, we can hopefully turn the corner. Otherwise, it's just bolt. Okay, and all of that was in vain. Okay, well, that's a start for them. So 1, this is artifact, unholy heat, instant land. So they need sorcery or creature, right? That's something to keep in mind. That's good. Ponder sees the most amount of cards. Am I always attacking here? I think pondering first is best. Looking for removal. Removal we had. Ooh, Batterskull is actually really good too. Then I can flip them, kill them. All right, so how are we doing this? This, and this. No. Since we're flipping, we're definitely attacking. They can't play any spells. We have this. Excellent. That we don't need. We don't need 2 blasts because we have 1 red mana. And this is going to be a whole lot better. So that We'll do this. Yep. I'm also getting Batterskull too. Tapping with these two. Question is, do I want to kill DRC right now? If they play 2 spells, that gets 3/3. Well, I will have Stoneforge there too, so I think let's do Stoneforge. And yeah, I don't want them cycling through cards here. I don't care about prowess. If they have a bolt, they're putting it at my face, not at me. That was quite a turn. And that is that. I have this for Murktide, so I'm not worried about that. Yikes. Okay. Looking at the top of your deck. Wow. Woo! Stabilization. My goodness. How many steel cutters do we have to see? Like, maybe I want to force, like, they're playing it well, at least, like, on 3 mana, but they are going to be in the play here where dazes are a little bit more potent. Because of that, do I want to force of will in? It just seems like fighting over that, the cutter is the card. And as much as it sucks that they have that, I don't mind bringing in 1 compared to a back to basics. Because, like, this is the type of game where game 1, you're probably, if they do their miracle draws, their miracle starts where they're just shooting out cutters, it's like a lot of times you'll die with a lot of cards in your hand, and that's where force can help a little. So I think having 1 of each there is going to be fine. But that was a very tight game 2. They are on the play now. Let's see what we got. And I thought it was playing a little bit slow, but I am still up. Okay, sure. We do have that. So do I just play around days here? Is this... Okay, there's that. Like, they can play cutter turn 2. Like, I can play mountain here. Pass. Depends on what I get. Having that mountain's annoying. Oh, there's that too. I think I'm going to go with that. Plan on forcing cutter and then blasting a force of will. It'll allow them to dig deeper. They'll poke me for 1. That's not a huge deal. Okay, so do I want to blast that? No. They have 1 mana? Oh my. Or they're just wait until second main, which is a possibility. This seems like cutter plus, I think, waiting on my draw step, sure. Let's ponder here. This is good. These are all good. I probably want Sword second because I'm not playing it now. And more so I want a card that I can pitch to Force. If I did want to pitch something to Force, Snap is going to be decent. I do have 3 mana. I think I would pitch Snap to Force here. So if I'm pitching, I want to draw this one. I want this one second, so Ponder is going to be last then. Just Snap is going to be a little bit more mana. Eensy, beensy, teensy, weensy, a little bit more mana. No, okay. The idea here is Force, Cutter, Blast, Force of Will. If they have Cutter, Force of Will, and Daze, so be it. Their hand's going to be piling up because they have one land. Sure. Let's check out the Surveil. There's a card coming out whenever you Whenever you Surveil, they know what they want here, and it is mana. Whenever you Surveil, like draw a card or something, which is pretty sweet. Did they really not find anything? Which is fantastic. I think I'm just going to plow this. I want to do it on my turn. If they have Force of Negation, it's going to get blasted. Perfect. Come on. Yes. Immediately. Actually, probably should have done it after they surveilled, because now it has more information, but... Okay. Excellent. I do want to play Volk here. So I can snap around Daze. If they have a waste, that's going to be setting them back. Snap Plow seems decent. Yep, there's that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we don't need to play around that. Or I can snap Red Blast. What do I think's better here? Plow can hit anything, but Red Blast can say... I think I'll go with Plow. And I'm going to keep up... Yeah, let's do it like this. By going after Plow also, like, this keeps up Mountain. They're going to have to second guess if I have another, what's it called in my hand? Red Blast? Like, I don't need it, I already have one. I mean, I guess I could just Red Blast that too, right? So there is that aspect. I may or may not want to back to basics here. Now they can... Okay, that's perfectly fine. Forcing isn't as... Like, are they going to cut her here? I would love that, because they won't have a Red Blast up. Okay. Let's attack first. There's a lot of good cards here. Question is, do I want to play Volk into their Wasteland? You usually don't. But, like, is giving them only 2 mana helpful? Like, this can play Cutter, can help play a few other things, I believe. Oh, that's not bad. Let's see. Let's attack first. Let's not give them any more information about our hand. Like, if they kill this with a... I was about to say a fireball. With a lightning bolt. Like, I'm not forcing it, so I don't need to play that other land. I do want to play that out, so if I play another basic after, I can hardcast around Daze. Which I don't think I've given them an opportunity to use, which is usually how you want to play against these decks. Perfect. Stoneforge here. Next turn I can play Volk, just to play around... Sure. Batterskull here. I mean, Cryptic Coat is just great. I can do funky things with it if they kill it. Yeah, let's go with Batterskull. Those are the times where you want them to bolt, snap, and then you play Stoneforge after. That's a big reason why you would attack first, because like they might think of it as, well, this thing is going to keep poking me for 2, so I just do it now and get it over with? And eventually they might, and then you play Stoneforge after, and they're like, crap, I should have saved it. So that's why usually what you want to do is attack first. Their hand has not been as solid as their other ones, I will say that much. We have not seen a cutter, and they're, 37 left? So 23, 21, something like that. Just the bolt. Yeah, let's... Do I just let that resolve and back to basics it? No, they just give up. Okay, yeah, I think that one was going to be... there wasn't a whole lot for them to do. I would have probably just forced that, or... Let's see, I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think what I would have done is let that go, play back to basics, bring in Batterskull. Nevertheless, that was a tight one. That was a great one. They were a little stuck on mana there, but they spun their wheels a little bit too much. Great game. Hope you liked it. You know, if there's anything I might have missed, do let me know. I think that was a pretty tight game with a lot of close decisions. Hope you enjoyed that, and maybe I'll see you in the next one.